Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. It's week 11 in college football. Today is Thursday, November 9th. We are talking with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com right now. We're going to take a look at another very interesting game that goes on Saturday, Washington State and Utah. And, of course, both Washington State and Utah have been excellent bets overall on the year. And Utah is coming off of a great beatdown of UCLA. Last week, Utah has a bit of a more dynamic offense than we were used to seeing from them. And Washington State has a much stronger defense than we're used to seeing from Washington State as well. So this is an interesting matchup here. Utah's a 1 or 1.5 point home dog, and the total is set at 52. I'm not exactly sure what I think about the spread here, but I'm definitely thinking that maybe a shot with the over. It's a very modest total at 52. Again, Utah's offense is more dynamic than it has been in recent years. And Washington State, of course, we know what they can do. So I'm leaning over here as far as the side is concerned, definitely scratching my head. Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. What's your breakdown of this game?
All good points that you've made there, Peter. But you know what? I'm confused. Are the Utes faux or for real? They started out 4-0 straight up, 6-0 against the spread. Those last two narrow losses to USC and to Stanford. Then quarterback Huntley got hurt. He's the quarterback that Whittingham brought in to run the offense for Troy Taylor, the offensive coordinator at Eastern Washington, who Whittingham brought in to spice up the offense. That they have done. After Huntley went down, though, there were losses by 20 points to a pair of teams they should never have lost to by that margin, Arizona State and Oregon. They bounced last week, and I think that was a buy sign for them coming down the stretch. So I think the Utes are for real. For Washington State, tough scheduling spot for this team. Their schedule was front-loaded with 5 home games to start the season. In fact, they've only played 3 times on the road. 2 of those were beatdowns by 34 at Cal and 21 at Arizona. Now they're playing their 11th consecutive week, coming off a last home game win against Stanford and sandwiched on the road with the Apple Cup next against Washington 2 weeks hence. I think it's a great spot for a Washington State letdown and a great spot for Utah to get their 6th win to become bowl eligible. Utes are for real. I like them here to win this game.
All right. It is +1 or 1.5 market wide. So we'll credit you with Utah +1.5 -110 at BetOnline, sportsbetting.ag. And your analysis doesn't really make me think that my overplay is a bad bet either. If you like Utah to win here, I'm assuming that you think that it's because they're going to have a pretty live offense here. Washington State probably puts up their points, but Utah puts up a few more to get the win. Sounds like you might be endorsing my lean to the over.
I definitely am. I think that the Utah offense is still priced like it was in previous years. Washington State always gets their points. And even though Washington State has an improved defense, they may not be at their full focus today. As I said, this game a bit of an emotional sandwich spot for them after the last home game win and looking ahead to rival Washington. So I like your overplay there.
All right. I love it. Joe Gavazzi liking Utah, currently 1 or 1.5 market wide. Joe Gavazzi recommending you go to SBRodds.com, find out where to get Utah +1.5 -110. Joe Gavazzi, tell us about your website, JoeGavazziSports.com.
You know, I usually do speak about the website in this spot, but I want to tell you guys how much I enjoy doing these videos today with the SBR video team. And I know you like them too from the feedback I get. Please feel free to give me feedback off this video. And of course, make sure that you interact with SBR. They offer you great facilities here and many opportunities for you to have a successful betting week.
All right. Thanks so much. Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.